Them folks are going to use DEI for every excuse in the book against us, right? Well, a white woman by the name of Chrissy Mayer wants to make an important announcement to us. Important announcement. On my way to Fort Wayne, Indiana, I see the pilot in the cockpit. If I don't make it, blame DEI. Now, of course, you see that it's a black man that's in the cockpit of the airplane, and apparently he's a pilot, and he's going to fly it. So basically, you're saying, I'm afraid because there's a black man flying this big old plane. But was your ancestors afraid when black people was making their food? Y'all weren't afraid then, and that's when you should have been afraid, because that's when we was really add some extra seasonings to your food and your drinks and all of that other stuff. Oh yeah, that twang in your lemonade wasn't just lemon, sis. Y'all wasn't afraid then when we was rocking your babies and, breastfeeding them and all that. Y'all wasn't afraid of none of that, but you afraid of a black man in a cockpit that's flying you everywhere. And listen, for what I understand, it hasn't been that many airplane crashes with black pilots. And from what I also understand, that there hasn't been any. Oh, but people who look like you, yeah, y'all crash a plane here and there and everywhere. But you concerned and you blaming DEI. And listen, woman, you know DEI benefits you the most. That DEI program, diversity, equity, and inclusion, don't benefit that black man that's going to fly you safely. And clearly, you flew safely because we ain't heard about you coming up missing nowhere due to no plane crash. See, you're just being silly and you're stoking racism. Yeah, because you got a very orange man or whatever in the White House, and he's emboldening y'all to go ahead and do things like that. But you being silly, you weren't really afraid. Because like I said, if you were really afraid, your people on them plantations were not allowed people who look like us to be kneading your biscuits and churning your butter and making your mac and cheese and, all that other stuff. You wouldn't have been putting your white baby's mouth to black women's breast if y'all was really afraid. You're not afraid, you're just silly. And I'm going to leave it at that. So anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube.